Hello all my friends, I hope you're having an outstanding, fabulous day. I'm still holding this 360X because I don't have all my equipment yet, but I'm starting to feel better from my cold. It's Saturday after the 4th of July and I wanted to go for a ride, except it is 12 o'clock and at 10:30 the heat index was like 101. It's supposed to go to 111. I feel like my friend Dave of Nomadic E-Bike Adventures down in Texas. It is hot. It is a beautiful day, but it is hot. And so I'm taking Roxy. I'm taking Roxy out because we're going to try the Mason-Dixon trail. And for those of you who've seen it before, it's my hodgepodge video for my friend Mickey B in the UK. And if you haven't seen it, well then guess what? Boom! Please smash that subscribe, click on that like, click on the bell, and share. So we're riding our Roxy today. We got ET set up. We have a Gatorade. We have ice water. We're testing out to see how our steering is with our front Moonshine racks. And we have bug spray. Why? Because we're going to go to Mason-Dixon trail starting at the dump and then maybe a few miles through the woods. It'll be shady, but it will be buggy. So once we get there, we are going to spray all over for ticks to avoid Lyme disease and insects in general. And why do I use that spray? DEET is my favorite chemical, but this chemical will not eat plastic. DEET will eat plastic. So if you put DEET on your head and then put glasses here, it will eat that plastic frame and equipment. So this has picaridin or picaridin, whatever, Piccadilly. It won't eat your plastic, it won't eat your products, and it works just as good according to testing. So we're riding Fabulous E-Bike. We're going to put our 360 up here. We're going to do single mode. It is so hot, I'm sweating to death. Some of my supplies came in, so I put a special Gorilla Glass screen cover on my face. I put some wind muffs on the side. My DJI mic came in, the new one that I ordered. I got that charging. It's not ready to go yet. So maybe tomorrow we'll try that. And we got a bunch of supplies here that just came in. More lens covers, more wind muffs. And we put a homeless bag in here because we might ride up through Northeast. And I guarantee you somebody would like at least the wipes to clean up a little bit and the Wawa gift card for something cold to drink. So thank you for sticking around. Let's hope it's going to be a cool ride. We're going to test the sound just from the camera itself. We're going to test the video. My first video will be posted on Monday, July 4th, 360 view. Let me know how that is. And let's go. All right, we are off. We're going to test out the sound system without a microphone and the view single mode and testing out our Moonshine rack. And so far, steering is acceptable. I will say one thing, this bike really has good brakes. We're going to the Mason-Dixon line. And once we get to the Mason-Dixon line, we're going to put on bug juice. My bike's been sitting weeks, maybe a month or more without riding it, and the voltage drops 2 volts. 68 volts. Now, this is a 2023 Fabulous Road Warrior e-bike. I love this bike. The new 2024 has some improved features. This is 8-speed trigger shifter Altus gears, which were better than most, better than what comes on most e-bikes. The 2024 model is actually a Sarah, which is a step above, which is a plus. And the seat, according to all the reviewers and how it looks, is better than the seat that came on this bike, because I changed that seat out right away. Maybe after 50 miles. And the one thing that this bike excels at, it has incredible torque and top speed. Citizen Cycle, 41 miles an hour. I think Citizen Cycle's dad, Papa Citizen, hit 42 miles an hour. Why? Because it's 60 volts with 17S batteries. The new ones only have 16S batteries, and they are not as fast. They can't be as fast because they're 16S batteries. We're going to check our mirrors one more time and practice stopping so we don't fall. And so one of the reviewers of the new 2024 bikes made a comment that it's faster than any of the models before. And I said, no, it's not. And then, I don't know, probably took about 3 or 4 weeks later, the owner of the company got on there and gave me some snarky responses saying it is more faster because there's thicker motor cables and less battery sag. Well, all things being equal, less battery sag just means that the speed will be consistent longer. The thicker cables helps with that, but it's the voltage that contributes to speed. And so a 16S battery is like 67 volts. A 17S battery is like 71 volts. 71 volts is faster than 67 volts. So the new bikes might be torquier and quicker off the line, but to say that they're faster is not a 100% accurate statement, and that's what I corrected. And you all know me. Am I perfect? Nope. Am I without fault? No. Do I know everything? No way. I'm a newbie. But you all know, my subscribers, you know that I'm honest. You know that I tell the truth. You know that I don't advocate or recommend a product unless I believe in that company and the product. And it's something that I would buy and use myself. And so when I see things that are just not true from other reviewers or stuff like that that I know is not right, yes, I call it out regardless of whether I like the company bikes or not. And so the owner of Fabulous doesn't like me anymore probably, but I told the truth. Let's go. And this bike still has good acceleration and torque off the line, even though it might not have as thick as motor cables. I should do 0 to 20 test with this bike and 0 to 30 test. Now this is the bike where I pretty much always pedal, and I'm pedaling now. It's also a bike where I'm not as freely letting people go by me because this bike is harder to control than Betty. So the only way for me to really let people safely pass me is if I pull over. And maybe I will for this guy. Fast as my goat, but still pretty fast. And I got a nice horn that I added. Horn and alarm. In the wintertime, that horn's dead in a couple weeks because of the battery don't like cold. In the summer, months. Strength. Alright, we're coming into Northeast, and we're going to go right out of Northeast up to the dump. To the Mason-Dixon line, to the Mason-Dixon line, to the Mason-Dixon line. I'm curious as to how this sound is going to come out. And it's not really too hideous with the heat when you're biking 20 some miles an hour. And the other thing that this bike has, which I like, which is a credit to the company, is the torque sensor. So whether you're in pass 1 or 5, you can get up to the same top speed And I pretty much always keep it in one because I do like the exercise, and it's enough assistance that my knees are okay, even 50-some miles, although the next day they are sore. So I love this bike. I just love Betty more. This is a perfect trail bike. Nobody will ever look at you funny, but if they do, they're 100% Karen. This is my first true love. I feel kind of bad that I love Betty more. Great! Because this fat old man has strong legs. Yes, yes, yes. I used to squat in the 500s for reps. Probably one reason why I have arthritis and bad knees now. And when you put heavy weight on your back, especially your neck and shoulders, it compresses your disc, which is not a good feature. That's why I tell people, you're not a professional athlete, you're not a professional bodybuilder, you're not a professional football player, you're not a professional strongman. Don't lift heavyweight. If you can carry 20 bags of groceries up 10 flights of steps, you're strong. And we're here at the Mason-Dixon line. We're here at our destination. Time for magic stuff. Gotta watch so you don't get it in your eyes. But you want to spray it everywhere. Yes, even your belly. You cannot have too much. You want to make sure you don't get ticks. One of my friends got bit by a deer tick. It was his daughter. Paralyzed for several years. Medical treatment, therapy, whole one side of her face because of Lyme disease. That's when I first learned about it. All right, we're lathered up good. This will not ruin your gear. All right, we had a delay, a good delay. My brother and his son Adam, they rode by. They were leaving the dump, and Adam's like, Dad, that looked like Mr. Bruce. And so Andy Privet, my friend, my brother, and Adam, his son, my friend, they came back, and we were just talking and shooting the crap. I hadn't seen him, talk to him in a long time. So anyway, that's why you get out on an e-bike, to see your friends, to see new friends, to live life, because you never know what's going to pop up. So get out and do it. Let's go. All right. Now the one thing that I am going to do is turn downshift, I mean. Downshift into a lower gear for pedaling. And the other thing that I also did is put my seat down so I can flat foot it. Oh, didn't want to hit that stump. This is close to where we crashed before. We didn't crash. We just hit a obstruction. and it started to bleed, which is really annoying. I love the bells. I love the bells. Well, I think we've gone a little bit further than we did last time. Maybe. Maybe not. No, this is the stick of pain. Missed it that time. Now we've gone further than we did before. Spider web. Now we still may be turning around and going back, depending on instructions and how the trail looks. They're pretty freaking deep ruts. Oh yeah, we're not riding down them. They're big drop-offs. Let's get up and see what we got here. Pushed it a little bit, especially through the big gully, which was about 2 foot deep. I never would have made that. And we're right on the border, spider webs, of private property. You can see the signs. Now, oh, my 360X is doing a wackadoo. Oh, we ain't going through that either. Nope, not gonna do it. Well, maybe we will. Actually, why not? We'll cheat. Dan Johnson, Timothy Chipman, I need you. I need to channel you. Oh, we're right at the edge of the dump. I wonder if it's going to get easier or harder. Let's check the map. I got to turn the camera off. We are look at the map. We're about halfway or so through the trail to get out to the main forest trail. Oh, my camera. It just annoying. Yes, I have a long way to go with regards to, oh, there's a trail off to the left. But this is the right trail. It's marked with blue. Off to the left is private land. I hope this video turns out. You can hear them dumping at the dump. This up ahead. Whoa, whoa, daddy-o. It's a bridge. Thank you. Park service. Well, we ain't gonna go through there. I do have it in all-wheel drive. Just because. I've never been down here before. I've been on the Mason-Dixon trail, but not this chunk of it. And I have no idea. Oh, we ain't gonna make that drop off either. Let's see if we can push it. Oh, bah. Drop off. I probably could have myself, but I can tell you one thing. Up the hill. Come on, Betty. I mean, Roxy, let me give it some pedal help. I can tear it now. If it breaks down back here, that'll be a pain there. But we ain't log jumping that either. It'll be a pain in the butt to. Ooh, somebody's already cut a trail. This is the ticket. For all the debris around the tree. The bike is too heavy to pick up. And pick up like that. I'm gonna get a break drink here in a second. I am glad for the suspension, front suspension, and the suspension seat post, because this would be whoa, I missed the tree. This would be hard without it. For me. I get these stupid ideas in my head about doing something. And then try to do them. Oh, it's nice and cooler in the Far East, though. I got spider webs and stuff crawling on me. Oh my gosh. We might be able to push it over this one. It's got a little bit of round. Time for a... Yeah, I got spiders on me. Time for a break. I think we're almost to the forest trail. Yeah, Probably should have picked a cooler day. The only good smart thing I did, packed a Gatorade and those things of water. I just got to make sure I don't do anything stupid and crash. Or kill the bike. It'd be a pain in the butt. Call for a tow. We ain't gonna try it. Gotta call for a tow. I need easy push up the hill. Not hard push up the hill. Hotter than Hades. Nice and cold. We're off. Whoa. Rocky. 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 Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Rocky. Didn't see any blue for a few minutes. I was like, better check the map, but still got blue. Duck. Duck. Oh. God is great. 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 made it to the end. We made it to the forest trail. This is salvation. When you make it here, you're like, woo, I am out. Oh, my sock's torn. Right there. Mason-Dixon Trail. We've consumed nearly all of our water, and we put our mirrors back in shape, put our bag back in shape, and surprisingly, the 360X did take some bumps and things, but we hit some pretty big roots, the root of all evil, and the Moonshine carriers, they did pretty good. They were a little loose by the time we reached the end of the trail, or that section of the trail, but they still would have been fine for more traveling. And like I said, I turned the camera off for a bunch of big pickups and bumpity jumps that I had to walk over, and I almost dropped the bike down one little ravine that was too big to ride. So I'm gonna give my suspension seat post A+, the Blue Wind seats A, the 360X setup B-, and the bike in general A, because it's mountain bike style. It's not a mountain bike. This bike is not built like a real true blue mountain bike. True blue mountain bikes, electric mountain bikes, thousands upon thousands of dollars. I mean, like the creme de la creme. But for average mountain biker, this bike is good. Better than the 2024s in some ways, and not better in other ways. Honest. I will always do honesty over suck up. Actually, I need to adjust my mirror some more. Annoying. We have a tree ahead. Actually, by the time when we get out of here, we're going to raise our seat back up so we can get some good seat extension. I am not going to be able to pick this bike over top that frickin' tree. It's too high. And I don't even know if I'll be able to go around it. Oh my gosh. I guess I'm going to be crying foul on this one, Park Service. We'll be able to pick it up, but boy, that is a frickin' pain in the butt. We definitely ain't going around it on the right, maybe on the left a little bit. Let's see if we can pick it up. Annoying. Bang my mirrors again. Freaking bugs, flies. Look, I'm recording and I didn't even know it. I'm recording and I didn't even know it. Boy, if I didn't have bug spray on, I'd be in much worse shape with the buggeronis. I'll probably cut a lot of this out. The only difference is a different camera. I've already showed you this before in several rides. We never had as many bells though. I'm actually going to add a couple bells because I want to hear more bells! More bells! Can you ever have enough bells? I don't think so. I got bells that jingle, jangle, jingle. I got bells that jingle, jangle. I got bells, I got bells, I got bells that jingle, jangle. And here we are at the range. You know, when I was in that, when I was in the woods in that Mason-Dixon, I've been on part of it, half of it, the latter half, but never all the way out to the dump entrance. So I kind of, once we got to the halfway point, I was like, kind of familiar. But you always hear shooting. And today, there's nobody shooting because the temperature is so freaking hot. Temperature is HOT. $32 miles an hour. 33. Hell, we're doing a speed limit, we still got a drafter. Dumb people. Speeder! Speeder! Jerk up there, young kid. One reason why young people die in automobile accidents frequently. Stupidness. Dumb kid. Dumb, 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 dumb. All right. Northeast, you've seen it before. Go home stretch. Cars don't crush me now. Cars don't crush me now. This is the end. We made it back 15.5 miles. And our Moonshine carriers, success. Using bug spray, success. We'll see how the sound works. And the view looks, I can tell you that 15.5 miles today, the heat index pushing 110, it was hard. I'm very hot and tired. I'm going to tighten everything up. My mirrors got loose. My seat got a little loose. All that jumble bouncing around on the Mason-Dixon trail. I hope you enjoyed this ride. I hope you stuck with me. And if you have, thank you very much. And if you have not before subscribed, please, boom, smash that subscribe, click on the like, click on the bell, tell your friends, and share my videos. By the time you see this, I will have over 100,000 video views in about 8 months, and marching, please, oh please, marching to 1,000 subscribers. So thank you for all. I love you all. I hope you're cooler than I am. See ya!